Hello and welcome. This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese and English while enjoying video games with me and my community. 皆さんこんばんは。キンリフレックスでございます。こちらは英語や日本語を練習しながらゲームを楽しめるところでございます。So, yes, second time. This is our second time teaching through some, doing some Duolingo. Should we just, so how do we test for the next one? Do we click on Unit 2 or Unit 3? And click here. Ooh. What is it? You guys said click on the castles last time. Can I skip all? That's a lot to skip. Would it let me do that? Just complete the challenge? Okay, let's try this. I forgot to type out the vote choices, but it's the same vote. It's the same. Should I go ahead and type that out? Maybe I won't. You guys know. Make less than 3 mistakes to pass this challenge. Uh-oh. No careless mistakes today. No misu.
Miyage.
Miyage. Is it gonna tell everyone so you know this is a souvenir? It doesn't say. Miyage, souvenir. So the characters for kimasu.
Kimasu.
To wear.
Naomi.
Naomi. What sound does this make? And it's written there too, like double clue much? Yo, okay, hey Rising Love, how's it going? Welcome in. We're doing a little Japanese study through Duolingo. How are you? I've never heard miyage without omiyage. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's write that down. Miyage will almost always have the... Oops, I didn't mean to make that smaller. Don't get smaller. Omiyage is almost always going to have the... Omiyage... What do we call it again, Pizza? What do we call it? It's always going to have the honorific. Thank you. Honorific. I'm going to say that again for YouTube. Yeah, and pretend like Pizza didn't just teach me. Omiyage. Technically the word miyage does exist, but you almost always use the honorific. I say almost, but like always. Like always. Use the honorific. Oh. I forget Rising Life. Do you learn or know any Japanese at all? Hiroi. So it looks like we're talking about the
Hiroi.
Spacious, big, wide. Hiroi.
Tetsu.
Tetsu, iron. Gakuen manabu desu ka? Desu ke? That's a very nice try, Chris. Triss. Who's Chris? I know who Triss is. With a manabu. Very good. And desu ka, not ke, but ka. Do you learn the academy? Do you want to say at the academy? Gakuen de manabimasuka ka? I knew this is a very nice try. Gakuen would be academy. Tadaima, genki. Oh, kaeri nasai, Zailosa. How are you? Gakuen de manabimasuka. You would conjugate it like this. Manabimasuka. Gakuen de manabimasuka. And that would mean, do you study? Do you learn? Study at an academy? At the academy? One of the two. Oh my goodness! You guys are. There's so many. Academy だよね. Guys, the chat is exploding. You guys are amazing. Yes, we missed you very much. How have you been, Zai? Neko.
Neko.
Means cat.
昨日、パソコンを買いました。
Kino was yesterday. Kaimashita bought a pasokon computer, which literally comes from the English personal computer, right? We're gonna do all sorts of all sorts of levels here. So, pasokon. Often, this is very common in Japanese. They'll take, especially a katakana word, an English word that's 2 words or 2 parts, and they'll take the first 2 Japanese syllables of each word and put them together. Pasokon is actually short for personal computer, which in Japanese would be pronounced personal computer. So I guess they skipped the bowl, but pasokon. There's also things like rimokon, which is short for remote controller, right? This is very common. Can I think of any other examples that are like this? I know there's plenty. Okay. It's like the character for hiru,
昼、
which would mean either noon, sometimes used to mean day as opposed to night, or lunch, hiru gohan, but we shorten that by saying ohiru.
誰がその山に登りましたか？
I just love all of you. Oh, that's so nice, right, Zinni? We love you too. This is very sad. I don't want to have. Yeah, I imagine. 誰がその山に登りましたか? Who? So 誰? Who? We have over here 登りましたか? Climbed. I guess we have to have up in English. And その that mountain. とこ山. Okay. I do have a storybook redeem. All the redeems are activated in the first 30 minutes. I'm not going to do it until after the vote, after the first break. But you're welcome to redeem it. It's pretty cute, Sai. I opened the big window and let in the cool wind. Okay. So, 大きな
大きな窓を
を開けて、
開け、
I opened the big window and let in the cool wind. Where's my te? Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate the hydrate. What are they going for? Ake? Are they doing like the, you can say, oh, ake. Comma. I need a comma though, which they don't have. Cool wind, 涼し
涼
い
しい
風
風
を
を
入
入
れ
れ
まし
ま
た。
した。
I feel like this should teach you te though. Although this is correct if I had a comma at least. How many times can we make Keen say that he won't interrupt the first 30 minutes? Stop it. You stop it. Okay, so that's what they're going for. They should have taught te, but that's okay. So this is actually a good grammar point. When you want to make what do we call them? A 2-part sentence. There's a professional word for it, but like I did this, then I did this, right? You can just use the te form, or in this case they actually leave it out because it's written form. You wouldn't say this out loud very much. So let's use a different example. 朝起きて、ご飯を食べました。Right? So 朝起きて, I woke up in the morning. Then what was the next thing we did? We ate food. Specifically breakfast, but we would say breakfast in English. They would just say food in English. Like, because you already said asa okite, and then breakfast is asa gohan, so that's repetitive. Anyway, point is, you can do a lot of things like that. Ieを出て. I don't know. 傘を差しました. Right. I left my house and opened my umbrella. I'm thinking literally that's what I did like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago to go get my food. Right? Compound sentence, thank you. I know what that means. Mado, I know what that means. Also, a little fun fact, the kanji for window looks like an old man sticking the tongue out. I think I see it. I see it. Wash your face after waking up. Do all your Japanese friends do that? Nobody in my family does that. We brush our teeth. Thank you for the slime book. I'll read that right after the first 30 minutes. I know. He said it again. He said it again. So, 朝起きて、で、ご飯を食べました。Oh, this doesn't have to be past tense, by the way. Like, you can, if you're talking about like every day, 朝起きてご飯を食べます。Every day I wake up, every day is implied. I wake up and eat food, breakfast, right? So this is how you make compound sentences. It's actually quite easy. Just use the te form. For explanation for the te form, that takes quite a while, maybe another time. 家を出て、傘を差しました。I don't usually write in an omiyage. There we go. We haven't, wow.
このパソコンは誰のですか？
We gotta go faster. You guys are so chatty and I love it, but I'm not good at going fast while also reading textbooks and teaching daily rituals. Wash your face is always after waking up. Really? That's silly. I don't know. Well, I don't know the daily lives of most of my friends, but nobody in my family does that. このパソコンは誰のですか? Whose computer is this, right? この this pasokon computer は食べかまく誰の whose 誰 is who, no is possessive, 誰の whose ですか question, right? Whose computer is this? Got it. You did redeem it twice last night. I appreciate it. Left. Translate this sentence. Duolingo, you do not know the definition of left, or the definition of sentence. Hidari is left.
今週、彼と一緒にプールに行きます。
今週、彼と一緒にプールに行きます。This week, I will go to the pool with. Quick point. Yes, kare means him. Kare also means boyfriend. 9 times out of 10, if you say kare, Japanese person is going to assume you mean boyfriend. So, unless, like, literally right before the sentence you said somebody else's name. You need to go back into... You should. Did I write that this week? I will go to the pool with him. 今週 this week, kare is him or boyfriend. To with, と一緒に with, together with, プールに行きます. Puru is pool, and 行きます go. Sakura broke up with her girlfriend. With her girlfriend. Sakura. I was looking for the kanji. Sakura-san は
さんは
彼
女
her or girlfriend. And most of the time you would assume girlfriend. Same rule as the kare. Sakura-san は彼女と別れました。wakareru means to break up.
早い電車に乗りました。
Should I write that one down? Wakareru. Nope, wrong kanji. Hayai densha ni norimashita. I got on, took, okay. Ni norimashita. I feel like get on. This is Ninoru is more specifically talking about getting on, but okay. I took an early train. Don't break up with Kinipu Kote. Don't do it. So, hayai is early, densha is train, and ni is the particle we want to use for writing, for getting on. Norimashita, right? That's to ride. What was I going to say? I wanted to say something by the way. By the way, hayai. There's two. You probably have seen two kanji for hayai. And the reason is because the meaning is different. So this kanji of hayai means early, whereas this one, also hayai, is going to mean fast. And actually sometimes Japanese people use it interchangeably, but it's technically incorrect. Kind of like we native English speakers will commonly make the same technical grammar mistake, but it's not right. Doesn't make it right, right? I go shopping. 買い物。shopping に行きます。行きます to go.
子犬です。
子犬です。It's a puppy. We've left out the subject, right? Subject. We've left out itza, basically. 子犬です. Right, puppy. Is what we said. That's very common. However, it's called. That's not a sentence. Okay, that's an incomplete sentence. That bothers me.
しかし、
It is cold today. 今日
今
は
日は
寒いです。
寒いです。
However, しかし cold today. 今日 today 寒い cold. Thought it came from like you miss saying knee reflex. No, it does
あれは
not.
彼女のものです。
Does not. How dare you, Nix? あれは彼女のものです。あれ that is hers. 彼女 her, and then the possessive no, so hers, right? That's hers. It's kind of long. We make it. And flashbacks to the train with my cat being next to me. Oh. I do not ride the train. Okay. 電車に乗りません。乗ります。To ride. 乗りません。To not ride.
こちらの方はどなたですか？
Who is this person? So, こちらの方. This person, a very polite way to say this person. You can also say この人. Kochira is more polite than kono. Same meaning. Let me actually write that down. So この人, it's not rude. But if you want to be Sam I am, do not ride the train. Sam I am. I do not ride the train I am. I don't know. Anyway, この人, この人 means this person. Not necessarily casual, perfectly normal. There's definitely ruder ways to say that, which I'm not going to teach right now. But kochira is a politer way to say kono, and kata as a politer person to say not that kata. And don't even start that sentence. Don't Tris, don't. Kata is also a polite way to say person. So, kochira no kata also means this person, but much more polite. You can say like kono yaro, koitsu. Probably koitsu is the. My younger sisters are in front of and behind me. Who says that? Okay.
妹
Imoto tachi.
たち
Imoto is younger sister. Tachi makes it plural. In front of and behind me. So we want wa.
は
My
前
to.
と
My is front. Ushiro.
後ろ
Behind. Ni.
に
Imasu. We talked about this actually yesterday. Imasu is to be, for people. And I want to finish this. I think I'm going to snooze the...
醤油
We're going to do 5 extra minutes again today. Shoyu is soy sauce. That's not a sentence once again, but shoyu is soy sauce. Foreign exchange students came on Wednesday and Friday. 留学生
留学生
is exchange students. I don't know if you really have to say foreign, but okay. So, 留学生... Are they going to ask for the plural? I wouldn't. You can make things plural without adding things like tachi. It's just, you get it from context. So, 留学生が、水曜日と、
水曜と
水曜日 is Wednesday.
金曜日
So it's and 金曜日 Friday に
に
来
来
ま
まし
した
た
came. I don't remember what the first quote was. I'm sorry. I'm multitasking like crazy, and you guys were. It's 100% my fault, but I'm blaming Peach on. Yep, do it. 彼は私の What do you mean select the missing word? Is there a sentence? Oh, I see. Because it would be silly to call him your other of your sister. Okay. That's weird though. I mean, he could be your sister. I think that's possible now, isn't it? Birds are singing in the morning. Tori が
が
朝
朝
んんん What? Maybe what? Birds were singing in the morning. I don't have all the words I need. What are they going for? And also, like,
朝が
what word do they want me to use for singing? Because they don't have naku. They don't have utau, although you wouldn't really say utau. Koe dashite What?
鳥朝のま
I mean, because they don't have asa ni, which would be more normal. Asa no aida. Hmm?
の朝ま
The most natural way to say this is not in here. 朝に鳥が鳴いてました。朝、鳥の声がしまし。
したました
これでいい? I have no idea what they're going for. Oh my, okay. That's a really weird way to say that. It's technically correct, but asa, you really want to say ni. I don't know why they took that out. Asa, morning. Tori, bird. Tori, well, and then no, possessive, koe. So the voice, koe is voice. The voice of a bird. Ga shimashita. It's kind of a high-level grammar, but basically saying there was the sound of a bird voice. I heard a bird voice or bird singing. There we go. We got it perfect. Good job, guys. Well done. Whew. Keeping up with chat and trying to get all of that stuff done in the 30 minutes and not make mistakes in either the game or my explanations. It's a lot of work. Otsukare me. Good job keeping up though. I'm going to, guys, right now, shoot. I meant to do it faster, but I'm going to Kina Duolingo gonna throw down. Yep. We got We completed Unit 2, guys, in 30 minutes. Well done. So, oh shoot, I'm gonna waste another snooze because really quick, let's just review the notes we wrote down. You can't say okare to yourself. Yes, Pichan, the correct grammar, you don't say okare to yourself, but I'm joking. You are correct. Sorry to confuse people. You don't say otsukare ore. I also say gambare ore, which technically is weird too, but they would do it in anime. Thank you for making sure that nobody was confused, Pichan. So let's go ahead and review what we went over, and then we'll do the 3-minute break. And then by then, maybe the votes will be just about done. So we went over omiyage is souvenir. You may see miyage in Duolingo, but you usually want to put the honorific o on that. The similar words are like okane. Money is something that you need to respect, and so you would always put the o on there. Although technically the word for money is kane, you don't say that. Nobody says that. Right? Similar. This is something I guess Tris wanted to say. Gakuen de manabimasuka. Do you learn at an academy? Gakuen is academy. Manabu, as you can see, word of the day, means to learn. Talking about Japanese often taking two, especially English words, and taking the first two syllables, at least in Japanese, first two syllables of each word, and then putting them together, like personal computer becoming pasokon, remote controller becoming rimokon, right? Gohan too. There's yeah. So there's two types of this type. How do I explain that? There's two types of this type of honorific for the nouns, o and go, and there's no difference. You just have to remember. You have to remember with the word. You never say ohan. It's always gohan. But it falls into the same category. Pichan is right. So this is food/rice. Yep. Well, we got 1 minute. To make compound sentences, use the te form. Asa起きて gohanを食べました. I woke up in the morning, ate food. 家を出て kasaを差しました. I left the house and opened my umbrella. Right. Wakareru means to break up. This kanji right here, hayai, means early, whereas this one, pronounced the exact same way, hayai means fast. Konoshito is a perfectly normal, polite way to say this person. However, if you really want to be polite, say in the service industry, you can say kochira no kata. Also means this person. Okay, so definitely go and review that. This is going to also be on YouTube eventually, so look at that. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I will see you after the break, and I'll answer your question as well after the break, Nix. So vote for the next game, and we're going to play that soon. どうも、Honorificです。動画の最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。内容が気に入られた方はチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。I also encourage you to follow me on Twitch to chat or watch me live. The link is in the description below.